Hey guys, coming at you with another monthly update video with some bakery happenings, some reminders, some thank yous. Hopefully it won't be too long because I have so much to edit. I have so many videos I want to put out this month, but it's hard for me to not talk a ton because I literally work by myself all day, every day, and I don't talk to many people. So that's why a lot of times I ramble and talk in my videos, but that's neither here nor there. Start out this update with some exciting news. I pulled the trigger on an oven, and the last straw was people are ordering tons of my bread, and I'm so happy that everyone is enjoying it so much that they're ordering like 6 loaves at a time. But my batch makes 6 loaves, but a lot of times I would do like 4 loaves and then some rolls, so that way it was easier to bake. But because I was getting all loaf orders, I was making a bunch of loaves. And the oven I have right now, I cannot bake 6 loaves at a time. The big loaves are back. Like, these things are enormous. And trying to bake 6 of these in a 30-inch oven that burns on the bottom if you do too low and burns on the sides, it was like impossible. So I think it has something to do with the humidity, because the humidity is really low right now, so my egg whites are whipping up way bigger and stiffer than they have before, plus the vinegar that I mentioned in the last update. That's why I have on my website, size, shape, and texture may vary depending on the climate, the day I'm baking the bread. So I ended up scrapping a bunch of loaves, and I was fed up. So I finally did my research and decided to buy a brand new oven. And it was pretty expensive, but it's really hard for me to get something that works for a home bakery. Like, I can't get a commercial oven in here, and plus they're like $13,000, and then I wouldn't have a stovetop. So I went with a 36-inch gas range with true convection, and it was the only one that was like a standard home oven that would fit in here and fit full sheet trays or 2 half sheet trays on one rack. So I went with the Thor Gordon Ramsay series oven, and I'm super excited. But with that, also, I gotta learn a new oven and temperatures and times on a new oven again. So this will be my 3rd oven in 3 years in this bakery that I have. And then before that, I had 2 other ovens that were brand new to me that I had to learn. So it's a lot, and it's not here yet. It's coming the week of the cutoff for ordering for Christmas time. So it's gonna be a lot next week, basically. Well, this week, because you're gonna be seeing this in a couple of days. So yeah, this week is gonna be crazy. I'm getting the new oven, and then I'm hopefully gonna have a lot of orders to ship out for people getting things for Christmas time. So I want to thank you guys in advance for ordering that week and for ordering all these weeks, these months, that allowed me to feel confident enough to take the leap to buy this oven, because it's not technically mine yet. I did do a 0% interest for a year so that I didn't have to pay all the money at once. So for the next year, I'm going to be paying on this oven. But besides the oven, I wanted to talk about my products, and I did buy a new freezer and another shipping freezer so that I could hopefully do an expansion of products. This year I did the cinnamon rolls and the sticky buns and the pizza crusts. So I will probably keep those on for a while. And one of the things I really wanted to do for Christmas time or for the holiday season was cookies. But with the limited freezer space I just had one stand-up freezer and a regular refrigerator with a regular freezer. Offering a bunch of different cookies is a lot of work if I have to make them like to order. So with having extra freezer space, I can pre-make dough and bake them fresh. So hopefully next year I'll be able to add cookies to the website at some point. I don't know if I'll wait until Christmas, but I might also switch out products and stuff, like take off my brownies for a while, put cookies on. I'm not sure yet, but stay tuned for lots of things coming up in the following year. I'm excited to offer new and different things. Along with that, this is the last week you can order if you want baked goods in time for Christmas time. Because Christmas falls on a Wednesday, I'm not going to be able to send out any shipments on Monday before Christmas because they will not get there before Christmas. So Saturday the 13th is the last day you can place an order for me to be able to bake everything on Sunday. If you put in an order on Sunday or Sunday night, I might be able to ship it if I have excess of whatever you order. But if you order something that I don't have in my plans to bake already, it's really hard for me to throw something else in there on top of everything else I'm gonna have to bake for orders. So if you want stuff in time for Christmas, please put your order in before Saturday evening so that I can have a baking schedule for Sunday. And I'll probably be in the bakery all day Sunday from like 6 in the morning until like 8 at night. But I really want you to get what you want for Christmas time. So definitely get those orders in sooner rather than later. I'd always appreciate it having a little bit more time to wrap my head around everything I need to do for Sunday baking. But I think that's about it for this update, besides saying thank you very much for everything, for supporting me with ordering for shipping, just watching, commenting, sharing my recipes on Facebook, Instagram. It's all very much appreciated. I want to thank my Patreon members. I'm sorry I don't do a lot over on Patreon. And if you're signing up to get extra perks, I really have not gotten to doing extra stuff over there because I've been just focusing on my bakery business. But I definitely appreciate all you guys that donate to me monthly. That definitely has helped me get some of my equipment and stuff like that, so I really appreciate it. The other thing is a subscriber mentioned that I should mention that I have a buy me a coffee button, or buy me a coffee link, I should say. But the only reason I have that is because someone at some point asked me for that. Same thing with my PayPal link. They, wanted to donate and they looked at the, my description box and I didn't have one in there. And then someone asked about the buy me a coffee button. So I threw that in there, like I signed up for it and all that. But I feel strange promoting that. Like, I just really appreciate the support and, watching and commenting and buying my products and helping to grow my bakery business. So I'm going to mention it, and I appreciate everyone who has bought me coffees in the past. I always reply to them and, thank them personally, but wanted to thank them here too. I do appreciate it. And of course, the thank you button on YouTube. But I think that's it. I just can't say thank you guys enough for helping me grow my business and watching. And I love reading all your comments, even if I don't get back to them. I love reading your success stories and how I've helped and all that stuff. So I really appreciate those as well. Don't forget to check out my Amazon links. I also appreciate you guys using those because it gives me some Amazon gift cards to use to buy stuff for my boy or Christmas gifts and stuff like that. I do have my Amazon shop page linked down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll be back with many more keto dessert recipes and some update videos. Bye guys. Happy keto baking.